This recipe is one of our family favorites, and if you need a recipe that you can just fix for a simple dinner at night or something that you can serve to a lot of people, this is your go-to recipe. We have been using this for probably, I would say, at least 20 years. If we have a lot of people coming over for a birthday party or just a get-together, or even just for an easy weeknight dinner, this is just something that's got only 4 ingredients as far as your base ingredients. So that makes it super simple, and it's all canned stuff. So other than the ground beef, it's just one of those that you just simply throw it in the pot and it's ready to go. So, and you can easily double it. So I do have some things already in my pot with my ground beef, just because I'm doubling this recipe because we do have some folks here visiting with us today who are going to eat. And so you brown 1 pound of ground beef, or ground, I always use ground chuck instead of ground beef. So brown that and drain off the grease. Once you've done that, you're going to add 1 can of diced tomatoes with green chilies. So Rotel tomatoes is fine. And it comes in a mild version or just the regular version. So that, 1 can of chili hot beans, and 1 can of condensed tomato soup. And once you get that all mixed together, I throw a lid on the pan and put it on the stove and simmer it for 30 minutes to an hour. You can also, if you want to make it up ahead of time because you've got other things that you need to do for a party, you can go ahead, brown the ground beef, then combine everything in the crock pot and just leave it on low until time for your party. I wouldn't leave it in the crock pot for more than about 2 hours though. And when you have it on the stove simmering on low for that 30 minutes to an hour, you need to keep an eye on it because it does heat up really, really fast and it'll start to stick or burn. Having the lid on kind of helps with that, not sticking so much, but you do need to go by every now and then and give it a stir just to make sure that it's still okay, and just have that heat down as low as you can. With an electric stove, that's pretty easy to do. You can keep it on warm or low, but with a gas stove, the flame, usually your temperatures, or at least on my gas stove, the temperatures are a little bit higher. So if I have it on low, I've got it on the lowest flame that I can possibly have, and I keep a really close eye on it. Now I'm going to simmer this for 30 minutes at least, and then I'll come back and show you how to throw it all together. It's going to be more like a taco salad. We call it taco salad, Mexican feast, whatever you want to call it, but I'm going to simmer it and then we'll bring it back together and I'll show you how to add all the toppings to it and how to make it taste wonderful. The taco salad is all finished and I've got everything chopped here, so you can serve it with whatever amount of toppings you want, add things, not use things I use. What's going to take the most time is, while this is simmering, chopping all your ingredients. They're going to go on top as your toppings. So the way you assemble this though is kind of unique. You take just regular old plain corn chips or Fritos and put those on your plate. And this is like, you ever made a salad at a salad bar and you start it with a little bit of lettuce, but by the time you get all the toppings on there, it looks like a mountain? That's the way this will end up if you're not careful. So I start with just a little bit of Fritos, and then the meat mixture that you've simmered is going to seem a little, probably a little soupy. So we're going to put that on there, and I think my driveway alarm is about to go off and that'll send the dogs barking, so we may have to be patient for that. Maybe not. Okay, once I have those toppings on there, then I can add cheese, onion, tomato, lettuce, just a little bit of onion, lettuce. Do have some tomato here, but I'm not crazy about tomatoes, so I'm not going to put it on mine. And black olives. So I'll drop some of those on there. Sour cream is great on this. if it'll come off the spoon. And then I did throw together some guacamole really quick just because I did have an avocado. But my favorite store-bought guacamole is Wholly Guacamole, and just the plain kind. So that is a really good option because it's already mixed, it's really good, and then you can just put that in a dish and serve it that way. So taco salad, it's better than what you get out at a restaurant, so try it at home, you might like it.